Hey there, Happy New Year, and welcome to my Scorpion friends. My name is Angel with Ninth House Collective, and how I like to spend our time together is I like to ask for messages around growth mindset. What it is we need to hear at the moment that will bring more flow and balance, right? Help shine the light on the things that need transformation and help us move and flow throughout the year. And it is January, so I am going to be doing a 4-card tarot reading and closing it out with a message from your higher self from Moonology. The 4 cards in tarot are going to represent the theme, what might be causing blocks in your life that need to be left behind and stay in 2024. What energy, the highest energy that wants to present for you guys for 2025. And look also for some messages about inspired actions or things we can think on to create the change needed and to leave behind the habits, the ways of thinking, the ways of doing things that aren't serving us, right? So that's what we're going to be doing. And I also want to mention that I will jump in with chakra centers if I start to feel something within my body or get any messages around centers that would be beneficial to talk on that might bring you more pieces of the puzzle to help you along your journey. I will do so. And as I start to shuffle the cards, my Scorpion friends, and get your energy in there, I wanted to mention that as a thank you and as a Happy New Year kind of special, I've opened up 25 readings, super cheap in hopes of connecting with more of my viewers. And so $9, I'm opening up 25 spots for $9 readings, just like this one you're going to see, but for you. So if that's something you're interested, I'll have the link in the description box. Okay. Take a moment, my Scorpion friends, take a deep breath in, let the day fall away. Let's listen to the messages that want to come through today for you and see how you can use them to affect positive change within your life and the situations you're currently dealing with. All right, connecting only with the energies of unconditional love, the highest of wisdom and healing. What is it that my beautiful Scorpion friends need to hear for their highest good? All right, let's see what messages want to come for you guys. Your theme, 10 of Wands. Nice. Oh, can you see that? There we go. What needs to stay behind? Ace of Cups energy in its inverse manner. That's what the energy that might be causing a little bit of blockages for my Scorpion friends. The energy that wants to present is the Page of Wands. And we also have the Hanged Man. So we have a major arcana. We have wand energy is a little heavy. And the energy that needs to be released is going to be cups energy, around cups energy. Okay, guys, so let's talk about your theme. The theme for 2025 is the 10 of Wands. Now, first off, 10 speak to closing out a cycle, right? So you're closing out a cycle in 2025. And this card in particular is about laying down your burdens. Right now, and you may have been carrying in 2024 way too much on your shoulders. So this is a card about laying down your burdens, delegation, really reassessing where we are spending our energies in relationship to our wands, right? So our wands are about our deepest desires, what sets your soul on fire, right? It can often be tied to our purpose, right? But these are about goals and dreams and desires that you have. So you are laying down your burdens this year to really focus on the things that are most important and the things that'll bring more alignment this year. Laying down your burdens, delegating, really focusing on your passions, your deepest desires, and you're going to do that as you lay down these burdens. So really great theme. I love that. And so moving on to the next card, this was kind of in the position of, and it came in its inverse manner, okay? So what needs to stay for my Scorpions in 2025 is over giving of your energy, especially within your love, your relationships, right? The cups are all about our emotional well-being, our emotional stability, how we give and receive love, right? So what you are leaving behind is pouring out all of your energy and being depleted and not charged, right? Because when we do that, we're no good. We can't give of ourselves, right? We're depleted. So it's you're leaving behind overgiving. You're leaving behind not taking care of yourself. In its highest aspects, the ace speaks to new energy that wants to present, right? And so the new energy, because then we're going to move to the next card, that wants to come in as you let go of overgiving and depleting yourself in the area of causing you emotional instability. As you let that energy go and find new ways and new habits and new ways of honoring yourself, as you let that go, the energy that wants to come in is the Page of Wands, right? I love this because it shows progression, right? You have the 10 of Wands here, which speaks to laying down your burdens, letting go of the things that are weighing on your shoulders, you're carrying too much, really reassessing and delegating and letting go of the shit that isn't important, right? Letting go of overgiving of your time, of not setting healthy boundaries. That's what's staying in 2024. And then we move to the energy that wants to come in. And pages are messengers. They are a young and exuberant type of energy, right? They may need maturing, right? But this is the energy that wants to come in and something that's going to progress, but it's showing the progression already as you lay down your burdens of what's not working, and you really start to focus on just one or two of your passions, the things that mean the most to you, and letting all the other stuff that isn't filling your cups, that's draining you, just let that fall away. So Page is, again, the energy that wants to present. This speaks to young, excited, think teenager or young 20s. Like, they may not have all the answers and all the experience. It may be a little immature, but the energy that wants to come in is excitement and really thinking about what you want, your deepest desires, your passions, what it is that looks like for you, Scorpio. You are focusing on just one or two and letting go of all the crap that was just draining you and causing you to have such imbalance within your cups, right? So let's continue on now. I love how it's kind of shaping, right? So you have closing out a cycle around in relation and correlating to your goals, your deepest desires, your purpose often, letting go of overgiving and depleting your energy, right? Overgiving, not setting healthy boundaries, right? Really welcoming in, being excited about the things that you truly are passionate about, that set your soul on fire, right? And the action to take for my Scorpions for January is the energy and major arcana of the Hanged Man, right? I always say this is very Pisces, Cancer, and kind of, it can be Scorpion energy as well. I feel it's very watery and contemplative and going deep, which, that's very Scorpion also, right? So you're being called, Scorpions, to really take a pause. This is all about needing to get still, take a break, reassess, and really get clear on like the next steps, right? So as we move into this new year, take a pause, take some reflection time about what it is that really brings this energy to you. Excitement, exuberance, like wanting to jump in, things that just set your soul on fire. So those are the messages coming through. And so overwhelmingly, you have one center that I want you to focus on in January for my Scorpion friends. This is going to be your sacral center. This is located just below our belly button. It is our orange center. And as I mentioned, oranges, colors in general, orange has a certain frequency. And that frequency is the same frequency of an inflow and balanced sacral center. So think about incorporating orange colors, orange foods, perhaps orange crystals within your life to help bring balance. But really the roadmap here is to lay down your burdens about all the stuff you're doing that is not really you're not passionate about, that's draining your energy, right? This card came in its inverse manner. What is draining your energy? Lay down your burdens, right? And take the time to contemplate and really reassess so that you can move into the new year curious, excited, and really just see the difference in all this that they're carrying. Just carrying a few things that are starting, if you see there's growth on that wand, so that they start to grow and mature throughout the year. So beautiful energy. The centers for you, like I said, definitely is going to be overwhelmingly sacral center. That center connects us to pleasure, joy, being able to receive that in our life, right? When it's blocked, we think life is not sweet. We feel like this card, right? The energy of what you're leaving behind, right? We're going to let go of that, the letting go of those burdens. So how do we nurture our sacral center? It's really just leaning into play and creativity. The center is where our emotions and our creativity kind of merge. So think Scorpios about, really diving into things that used to excite you and getting clear on like your passions and your goals with this pause, right? So start to think about some things you can do to bring more joy and pleasure. I love to always say, think about what you loved as a child, right? Creativity can look so different. I mean, it can be as simple as coloring, right? And that can be a way to get still and think about things and get that energy flowing in the sacral center. It can look like redecorating your home, painting, going take a dance lesson or dancing in your home, like get that energy flowing in there. So beautiful, beautiful energy. That is your center to really work on throughout January. I want you to lean into pleasure and joy. Okay, that center I want to mention is typically blocked, Scorpions, around feelings of shame. So as we take this time to get reflective, think to where you might hold, I'm sorry, it's not shame. Sorry, it's guilt. Similar energies, right? But remember, lower level energies like guilt, which is tied to the sacral center, and I want you to reflect on why you take this pause. Think about where you might hold some false or inaccurate stories that might be linked to guilt, right? These lower level energies are just here to tell us that something, when you're feeling guilty, when you're feeling anxious, when you're feeling fear, something's out of balance and needs to be brought back into alignment. Something is false and is not accurate. So those are the things I would have you think about as you're in this hanged man energy. So beautiful, beautiful for you guys. Okay. Let's look now for you guys to close out. You know what center? You've got a great little roadmap here, a lot of wand energy. So really learning to give to yourself equally, not overgiving of your energy, and really leaning into your passions and your deepest, deepest desires. What is the message Scorpio needs to hear in regards to their highest vision? What is it that they need to hear at this time for their highest good? Okay, Scorpios, to close out this reading, let's see what Moonology brings for you. The message is, show the world the real you. Yes, what are you passionate about? Stop carrying around all the crap that isn't you, that isn't bringing you joy, that isn't bringing you contentment. It is time, my Scorpion friends, show the world the real you. Lean into your joy. Honor yourself. I'm getting a little buzz in my solar plexus. So if those of you would like a secondary center, right above the sacral center is our solar plexus. Funny, that is the one that is blocked by shame. So those two, that might be some feelings and some stories to contemplate during this pause to really be able to jump into 2025 curious about what you're, really curious and excited about what you're passionate about. All right, guys, show the real world who you are. Remember, you are all spectacular creatures, so take the time to nurture you, and happy, happy new year. Anybody interested in a personal growth reading like this, it would come in video form for you. The link will be in the description. Have a beautiful new year. Take the time to nurture you, and I look forward to connecting next month.